Guess I should unmute my mic. What's going on, YouTube? How are y'all? How's everything tonight? I'm going to be doing things a little different. Won't make much difference for you all, but people who are so used to YouTube and the long time format on YouTube get really disrupted whenever I live stream, and that's fine, I guess. You know, I'm just saying this is how it is. Every time I live stream, I inevitably get the comments like, "Oh, I can't watch this. There's so much time in between it, and your face is on there." And it's like, I get it. It is not my typical YouTube video. It's a live stream. It's intended to be different. Yes, my face is supposed to be on there. And yes, it's a different format. So what I'm going to do to try and make both audiences happy, because I do care, even though I like, you know, poking fun whenever they give me a hard time. So I'm recording this, and then whenever I go into a battle, and I need you all to remind me, whenever I start heading into a battle, remind me to turn off, see, watch, I can turn off the camera and the overlay. So when I'm doing a battle, it'll be relatively normal, and I'm going to make a highlight video. There, how does that work? Everybody wins. We make a highlight video. So I will dice it up afterwards, make a highlight of the battles, and then everybody gets what they want, I think. Does it work? How are you all tonight? Warner, it's good to see you. Thomas Velazquez, you beautiful person, thank you for being here. Alaroth. Don't let them face cam. No, it's not face cam shame. It's just that when you go on Twitch, if you don't use a face cam, everybody thinks you're weird. If you do it on YouTube, everybody thinks you're weird. So I'm just trying to play it where I can stream, and we can do what we need to do while we're streaming. And then I can also make an upload out of it that the people who just like the typical content will enjoy. So that's what I'm hoping for. Let's get crumpin'. Hey, speaking of, I haven't played Greenskins since the patch. Let's play Greenskins. Got a fan of the channel here. Fly on the bread. Ooh, gross. I don't want to fly on my bread. I don't want to fly on my bread. Oh, he's gonna play Vampies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're gonna give him to business, boys. Gonna give him the business. Let's see who's gonna be best against the vampires. It's a tough call. Grimgore is immune to psychology, but then I get the spells that are really good with Wurzag. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Wurzag. Hopefully this guy's not stream sniping me. Don't stream snipe me! Oh my gosh, Wurzag's so expensive. Let's get rid of some of these spells. Don't need Gaze of Mork. Don't need Brain Bursta. Do need Fist of Gork, just in case there's Ethereals. Don't need Headbutt. Here we go, and Foot of Gork both seem like a pretty solid pick. I mean, this is just like extra Wah right here, so darn well straight I want that. I could either bring just Wurzag, or I could bring Grimgore and a Night Gobbo Shaman. The Night Gobbo Shaman has the benefit of being able to slow down the magical recharge of the vampires, which is a pretty big deal. Let's do it. We haven't used Grimgore much. I like the lore of the Big Wah, though, because... Oh, no, I gotta have Fist of Gork. Nah, never mind. I can't do it. I gotta have Fist of Gork. Gotta have Fist of Gork. It's just... It's too risky to not have it. Yeah, it's just too risky to not have it. Let's see. What else do we want versus... I think we want some light cavalry versus the vampires. And then we're going to want some... Probably 2 black orcs. It's pretty expensive. But then we'll get some savage orcs that are good at kind of just stomping. Giving a good stomp. I'm a little bit overspent on what I want. You could trade them for a standard Spider Rider. Archer, maybe? I want one... At least one Boar Biggin. Yeah, let's do one Boar Biggin. And then, can we afford a Spider Rider Archer? Yes, we can. Let's think here for a minute. I got a little bit of mobility between these three. I've got anti-large against monsters with the Arachnarok Spider, and I've got just extra Lord punching power with the Giant. I think our biggest risk with this army is if he goes heavy on Blood Knights. We'll have to work him a bit with the combo here, and potentially Foot of Gork them. So, not a guaranteed win by any means here, but should be fun. Should be fun. I think I'm going to put all of my chevrons on the Savage Orcs. But when you and Halo should link up for another tournament? Yeah, we will. Alright, let's say good luck, have fun. You guys ready for Halo to host another tournament? I'm sure I'm ready. Alright, let's talk army pick real quick. Savage Orcs for beating down chaff. Black Orcs for avoiding terror. I want Wurzag for pinning a lord down and doing damage. And also Foot of Gork and Fist of Gork. You need the magical damage from Fist of Gork in case they go ethereals on you. I have light cavalry and boars for mobility. I've got the Giant and the Arachnarok Spider for my damage dealing. He said he was ready. I hope he's ready. He said ready, right? Yeah, ready when you... Okay, good. Anyway, that's the explanation of the army. That's the explanation. Whether or not it works, we will see. We will see. And I'm going to turn off my stuff here so that, like I said, I can record afterwards, make a nice highlight video for folks. Let's see. Air disappearing, I know. I do a disappearing act. Disappearing air. I mean, I am using the lore of the Big Wa. Maybe disappearance is just one of those things. Did you guys see the Three Kingdoms content today? I'm actually pretty excited for Yellow Turbans. I kind of like the unit roster better for just some of the standard factions. The Yellow Turban roster is cool, but I think I like the standard unit roster just a hair better. However, the replenishment on the Yellow Turbans is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's some lag. Oh yeah, major lag right now. Alright, if you all just experienced like a crazy lag spike, that is my fault. Alright, hold on. I'm live again. Yeah, that crazy lag spike was on my end. No, it wasn't you. That was Cox being Cox. That is Cox being Cox. Alright. For a minute I was like, oh man, this game's full of lag. And then Air has that sudden realization that it was him. Alright, so again, just to recap real quick. Chaff Killers up front. Reserve Blackworks in the back. Wurzag for Fist of Gork, Foot of Gork. What's his special? Alright, my internet just fritzed again. Let's recap one more time. Chaff Killers up front with the Savage Orcs. I got Black Orcs for the heavy duty immune to psychology. A little bit of mobility with the 2 light cavalry and the boar big uns. They also provide some extra large. I've got Effigy to get, Foot of Gork, Fist of Gork, and here we go. And then Giant and Spider to be my main damage dealers. Let's see what we're up against. Hopefully my internet connection will calm down. Simmer down now, Cox. People are saying it's a small army for greenskins. It is. It is. Okay, we got some doggies out here. And this is really the target that I want to take down. Manfred von Karstein. Raise the dead. Alright, Purple Sun, so we don't want to get blobbed. He's got some Graveguard with great weapons, so glad I have the monsters and the Blackworks. He's got a Blood Knight over here. I kind of want to reserve my Spider to do some work on the Blood Knight. I want to get into a skirmish mode here, but let's see if we can deal a little damage to Manfred. There's nothing to stop my Giant over here. The Terrorgeist and the Blood Knights are going to be a serious issue. Let's pull back over here. Way out of range, and I don't have any speed to get there. That's a nice try by him to pin me down. Let's not do fire. Well, let's actually go harass this Terrorgeist and the Blood Knights. Actually got an idea here. I want to poison his cavalry and his Terrorgeist up a little. That Zerg squad he's got over there is definitely a bit of a problem. Just gonna push him off. Manfred does not have Winds of Death. Use up some of Manfred's health here. He's gonna Spirit Leech me, but I'm gonna hit him with the Effigy to get. Fire at will off, please. Gonna summon another zombie back here. Let's just get it out of the way. We need to use Watt. Get into the Blood Knights. I'm gonna try and foot a Gork these Blood Knights. If I can get them blobbed up enough. Alright, he is really laying the nuke down over here. Oh, my Spider is taking an absolute walloping over here. See if we can get lucky. Ooh! Not great though, because my Terrorgeist killer is now gone. Gotta keep Manfred off of me here. Alright, we're gonna have to make a sacrifice. Sacrifices must be made. Let's get out of those zombies and get over here. Okay, over here. Get Manfred off me. Oh, I got 31 seconds. It's going to be an eternity. Alright, here we go. I got some Black Orcs free. Let's get in the middle of those Black Orcs. Let's keep cleaning up these other guys. Just got to keep Manfred off me. We'll Effigy the get on him at the right moment. Let's skirmish a little more here. We're in a non-ideal position here. Spidey, you come back to me? Oh, why you route? Oh, because the Terrorgeist. just a Terrorgeist. You know, small problem. Nothing big, folks. Nothing big. Nothing to see here. Oh, get off me! No! I should have hit his leadership ability. I didn't get it off in time, but I am killing the snot out of Manfred at the moment. But it doesn't really matter because his Black Coach is probably going to roast me for everything that's left. Got a lot of infantry, but we just can't stop the coach, I don't think. We got to get these Black Knights off of my lord. It's absolutely imperative. All right, Giant, maybe kill Manfred. Maybe kill Manfred. See if we get really lucky here. Nope, Manfred's out. Coach is out. Yep, dang it. If we would have gotten lucky there, that would have been brilliant. But that's just luck. That's all that would have been. All right, get on that guy. See if we can get rid of these Blood Knights. Yeah, we're not going to do any good on that Terrorgeist. Let's just see if we can get the Blood Knight. Leadership up. Let's put it... I need another foot of Gork here, please. Foot. Not going to work because I'm too close. I'm just trying to use up some of my magic before I go down. Yeah, we're done. We're toast. He got us. Alright, so, mistakes that we made that cost us the battle. One, probably army pick. He had too many fast movies. Too much stuff moving fast for me to get. So the Black Orcs ended up being an unnecessary and not so useful pick here, because I concentrated all that cost into good infantry that I honestly didn't really need. Vampire infantry, not so great, right? At least this is my take on it. Here, give me just a second. Battle 1 is what we'll just call it. There we go, Battle 1. Alright, so let's hop back on. And yeah, so did I get a lot of kills? Yes. Most of them were zombies. So Black Orcs, not worth it in this case. Graveguard with Great Weapon though, Air. Yeah, they're not very good. And honestly, they don't trade that great with Savage Orcs probably, right? Plus I had a Giant. So instead of wrapping up all the money there, let me go and show you guys what I think I should have done here based on his build. And probably would have just maybe been a little bit better build. So you remember before the battle, since someone said, Air, your build is really small. Well, what's the risk in that? What's the risk in bringing a small greenskin build? Something like that, what the vampires did, right? So I ended up needing a lot of units to stop the vampires. Let's assume for a minute that my lord stayed the same. And it is a bit of a risk to bring Wurzag this way because he loses his speed. The reason I did is because he ragdolls a little. If he's huge, then he dies easier against the empty large targets. Now, I think the Savage Orcs probably a decent pick here. Maybe you should just bring Savage Biggins instead, and it makes a difference. Maybe so. Maybe so. And I think they're immune to psychology as long as their ability is active. I think Morgrim's Mangy Marauders are always a good pick, right? Always a good pick. But then you start thinking about Boar Boy Biggins. They're an important unit. They probably trade decently with vampire units, except for when the vampires get heals. But obviously what I needed here was more fast-moving units to intercept everything he was attacking me with. Now, in the end, I'm still left with a Terrorgeist. Well, a Terrorgeist isn't that big of a deal. I'll be able to do a lot of damage to it with my Spider. Where'd the Spider go? Down here. Yeah, so you still have the Spider and the Giant. The Giant helps you work enemy infantry. The Spider helps take care of the Terrorgeist. That means I need enough leftover units to help take care of the Dire Pack and some of the others, which is easier said than done. The Dire Pack is a pretty cost-effective unit. But if I would have had something more like this, it would have been better. And then it leaves me options with the infantry. Another thing you can do, instead of bringing armor-piercing Black Orcs that gives you a little more mobility, is you could always do something like throwing in some Squiggies. So that right there now gives me something to help slow down the Black Coach if I need it somewhere else. And it also lets me tear up a lot of Vampire infantry as it mixes up with the Savage Orcs. That's one potential way to take care of it. I'm not necessarily saying this is the right way, but the challenge that you usually face with the vampires is similar to what I faced there. They're going to bring all kinds of tools for mobility because they know that if they can get rid of any like skirmishers or light cavalry, then the vampires can outlast you with healing. Get rid of the skirmishers, the light cav, pick off the greenskin lord, and then watch the rest of the army fall apart. And that's definitely what happened there. Let's try another match. Let's try another one. Greenskins versus vampires used to be almost kind of hopeless for the greenskins. All right. Who was my opponent last time? I don't remember. Let's play. Let's do some greens. Well, no, let's do a different faction every time. Let's see. Let's do a different faction. Lizards. I don't want to pick Skaven because he's gonna think holy crap. Well, I'm gonna pick Skaven then because this guy just readied up before I was even ready to play. I'm gonna be annoying too. I'm gonna pick Ikaclaw and some of this stuff. Let's see. I'm not gonna have time to do what I need to do. Death Frenzy, Scorch, Wind Spell, Skitter Leap. I don't even know what all I need here. Let's just get some troops. No, you know what? Well, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's be annoying. Doom Flayers. Clan Rats. Clan Rat Spears. If he's gonna ready up on me quick, I'll try and be kind of an annoying Jezzail army here. Ah, didn't get to use my last little bit of funds. I hate it when people do that. But it's quick battle. There's nothing that really prevents them from doing it. It's not my favorite thing, but it's what happens. Sinister put my ex-wife in the roster. She can scare him to death. How you doing, buddy? Oh, it's good to see you. I accidentally turned off my light there. Again, take myself off screen. So what's the strategy here? Well, I don't know. I just hope my strategy works because I had to pick my army instantly. So this was just more of a... I was about to back out on him, and to be quite honest, that's probably what he deserved for readying up on me before I really had a chance to pick an army. But at the same time, I kind of like just to take the challenge. Just take the challenge. I'm going to leave some clan rats back here in the back in case we get like chameleon skinks or something. I have something cheap to throw at them. If we can protect our Jezzails, we'll probably do well here. If we can't protect our Jezzails, we are probably going to do poorly here. It's a pretty simple formula. It's a pretty simple formula. And my army is a bit cheesy. Yes, Skaven pun intended. It's a bit cheesy because I have so many Jezzails, but my opponent readied up quick. He readied up quick again. And so I'm just not really feeling all that bad. If he's not going to give me time to prepare to play the game, then I'm going to pick something cheesy. And maybe he's got a good counter build, though. Maybe we'll learn from it. Right? Maybe he's got a great counter build here. Alright, there is an extreme amount of lag, and Cox spiked out on me again. There it goes. That lag is most likely my fault there. Alright. Alright, where did Ikaclaw go? I don't even think I deployed him right. I didn't. Great. I'm gonna try and cheese this guy pretty hard. Let's bring Rat Ogres up. Get my Doom Flayer back. He's got Croak, but Croak is very missile resistant. He's got 2 giant salamanders back there. Let's help out against these infantry. Boy, Croak just nuked me hard. Still gonna be a hard battle to win. Just throw some trashy spears in there. Alright. Let's just keep our Doom Flayers moving. Throw in reserve units where we need to. And we're gonna be pretty cheesy here. And just nuke his infantry and his leaders. Shouldn't have readied up on me, and then I wouldn't have picked the cheesy army. Alright, we gotta fall back. Warplock Jezzails, fall back. Alright, let's keep moving here, because we're getting wrecked. We've almost gotten rid of a Saurus warrior over here. We need to stay on the move. Ikit Claw, let's Warp Lightning these guys. And Brass Orb. Double dose there. Let's fall back out of there. And let's finish off the dinos. Finish off the infantry here. Bastiladon goes down. That's going to be the end of the Saurus Old Blood here pretty quickly. Alright. One more target down. Let's not blob up too many units on Croak, because... Let's actually go after Croak here. We just gotta tie down. Bring back the routed units. We cleaned up this flank. Let's swing back into here. Rat Ogres, keep that stuff busy. Swing back into the Star Chamber Guards. Alright, he's getting extra protection. Let's just back up. Again, we don't want to clog in all our units at once, because that's just going to favor Croak at this point. Let's kind of go piecemeal here. Alright, Warplock Jezzails. They're a little too far out of range to hit that lizard. Let's go after the other Ancient Salamander. Okay, we're just going to keep some units in reserve here. Ikit Claw's getting way too thrashed. Let's get out of here. Ikit! Oh, he routed. That sucks. Get out of there, Ikit. Get out alive, buddy. Alright, I need some more units ready to step into the void here. Let's get our Doom Flayers out of here. We can't afford to lose them, but they've done really nice work. Alright, things could be better for me, but they're not as bad as they could be. Let's clean up routing infantry, rat ogres. Alright, pull in some routed units. Alright, now we can probably afford to spend some ammo on Croak. And we can just kind of piecemeal throw in these units. We don't want to throw them all in at once. We want to keep Ikit Claw safe. Just cleaning up the background. And let's just finish the cleanup. So, there we go. We just ale cheesed him. That's what happens when you ready up on Heir of Carthage before he's ready. The only stuff I can think of is cheese. There you go, Croaksy. What do you guys think? Am I mean? Am I mean? Yeah, Cox is the worst. Oh, man. Yeah, I did shoot Croak in the end. I was saving the ammo because I don't know if he's resistant to the type of missiles that Jezzail's fire, but I know that he has a lot of missile resistance. At least I think he does. And so I was using the ammo on units that I knew were more susceptible to it first. Don't get me wrong, I want to kill Croak because he's slow moving and he drops huge bombs on my infantry, as you can see. The guy does tremendous damage. So yeah, that's why, and I think that he buffs up all the units inside that shield too. Reptile, can you remind me of the stats on Croak? Is he resistant to the type of missiles that Jezzail's fire? I mean, he died relatively quick to it. I don't remember. But I was trying to focus on the Saurus and the Bastillodon. The Bastillodon could heal Croak and other units, which I don't want. I think he can heal Croak. Or does Croak count as like an undead type thing? His army makes some sense here, right? If you blob up on him, Croak is going to make you pay big time. He's going to make you pay big time. And then he has the healing, and then the Salamanders sit back from range and cough up giant fireballs onto key targets. I don't love his build. I think it's got too much in too few units, but it makes sense why someone would pick it. So it makes sense, like I said, why someone would pick it. Not that I love it. I didn't love my build either. I just picked this because he readied up on me fast, so I was going to shoot him with Warplock Jezzails. All right. 40% range resistance. I wonder if it applies to Warplock Jezzails. My graphics settings, I'm running on Ultra right now, but I have it on 1080p instead of 1440 like I normally play. But so on 1080p, I get really good frames. But Cox can still ruin my internet, so not much I can do about that. Missile resist all missiles. Okay. Yeah, so see, I figured he was pretty resistant to the missiles. So good choice or bad? You guys tell me what you think. But good choice or bad choice to basically try and use the ranged on the Bastillodon first because it heals, and then the Lord second because of his inspiring, Croak last. I think as long as you don't blob on Croak, that can work out. But if you blob on Croak, he's gonna end you real fast. At least that's my thought. Let's do one more quick battle. Yeah, the armor on the Bastillodon meant nothing. Yeah, exactly. So, and then he can't heal anything. If I get rid of the healing ahead of time, we should be in good shape. Speaking of which, I think I had a dono during the game and a new member. I had my overlay turned off, so, and then I'll get to the one that just hit there, fly on the bread. Cody Green, stab, kill. You should back out next time. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the 2. We have a new member, Ungram Ironfist. He's a new member to the channel, but he's not new around here. We love Ungram. He's been around for a long time, and I like having him here. Actually, I'm going to go High Elves because I want some revenge for that last time I lost to Norska with the High Elves. And then Fly on the Bread, $5. Thank you, sir. He says, first time catching you live. Was awesome to be able to play against you. Your channel got me into Total War way back in the day. Fly on the Bread, thanks for the battle, man. You got me good. I liked your build. Always got to love some Black Coach. So I appreciated the match. It was a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Definitely enjoyed it. So a couple things I'm going to do different this time. Still going to do Alariel. No. Let's do Teclis. All right, let's do Teclis. Increase the power reserve. I have to kind of figure this out here. Do something like this. Try and make Teclis cheaper. I don't know if I need this Phoenix ability. That's real expensive, and it's probably not super likely to pay off. All right. I'm going to get some standard archers this time. I'm going to use the net on Teclis. Or do I want to defend the standard archers? Ooh, man, I got to think about this. I want a Star Dragon. I ended up regretting not having one last time. I want a Star Dragon. I want a couple of decentish infantry. These guys are still just big-time mammoth targets, though. Ungram says, yo, where can I get those Louis Vuitton glasses? These are from Gunnar. Gunnar Optics. Gunnar. It's just a blue light. Helps with blue light. So yeah, Gunnar Optics is where I got these. You know what I really was wanting to try too is some Thielmar chariots. Or Tyrannok chariots. Because they can help against infantry and they can shoot stuff from range. We're going to need some cavalry. I don't know how good silver helms would be against skin wolves, but I got an idea. What if we use the silver helms to charge the main line a little, and then pull back and go after any skin wolves or hounds? Maybe a couple of reavers to help. It's the light cavalry, so our main damage is here in the Star Dragon. A little bit of ranged here. Oh, we're just shy of what I want here. Maybe I don't want more archers? Maybe I do want more archers. Let me see. Need some anti-large for the Fmir and Mammoth. Well, I kind of figure that's what the Star Dragon is for, and then combined with the missiles off the Tyrannok chariots and Teclis. Regina suggests some eagles instead of dragons. Wouldn't the eagles just get absolutely owned by a mammoth, though? I mean, they could split up. Yeah, I'm just worried the eagles would die so fast. Because we gotta deal with the mammoth. So they can deal with frost worms. Alright, Regina, I'll trust you since you're the high elf. The high elf queen here. I don't like this, though, because it doesn't give me a good way to deal with mammoths. I mean, I can shoot them up a little bit from range. I feel like we're going to have to swap out here for... maybe do something like this. Yeah, maybe try something like that. Our front line is so weak. Let's drop a Reaver. Grab another Lion. Alright, let's see. Use Salamanders. Good. Let's just see. Alright, so let me think about it for a minute. Net for stopping a mammoth. Okay. Shoot mammoth with chariots. Run over infantry with chariots. Check. Great eagles. I guess for maybe flying units. Or otherwise just use them to cause fear in the right situation. A little bit of white lions. So that if he comes all berserkers, he won't cut through us as easy. Wondering if I need the Reaver. I mean, if I don't get the Reaver, what do I spend it on? Another archer? Do I want another archer? Reaver archers are $750. Bloody expensive. Don't have enough money for those even if I cut the Reaver, but I could cut the 2 archers and go Reaver archers, but then there's less units. Let's just try it. I feel like this is a matchup that, if Norska picks well, should work in their favor. The High Elves have tools, and with skilled play, they can certainly be competitive and win it. But I feel like that the matchup is good for Norska. A Mammoth is just hard to stop. And they're pretty dang good even against monsters. pretty dang good even against monsters. Reaver Archer better than Silver Helms? Depends on the situation. It may prove to be so here. We'll see. We will see. But that may prove true.
As you say, it shall be done.
I think if you need a unit to put a lot of charge damage on unarmored infantry, that the Silver Helm is far and away superior. But I think if you're just looking for a unit to,
Orders received. For duty.
just looking for a unit to,
Silver Helm.
what am I trying to say here?
Tyrannok chariots.
Let me deploy, and then I'll see if I can speak. Maybe we can combine the cavalry with the eagle to some effect.
Techless.
Okay. Put Techless up here as a little bait.
Fireball.
Alright. I think if you're looking to wear down targets where you don't expect them to have an easy way to catch your Silver Helms, or sorry, your Reavers, then the Reaver Archers could be useful because they could empty all of their ammo before charging into something. Whereas I think Silver Helms are going to be better, obviously, at getting some damage done on the charge. Neither one has anti-large. If you have the benefit of emptying a Reaver Archer into a target, I would say it's probably better for the cost in the end, maybe. Probably depends on what they're shooting at. Okay.
Techless. Spearman.
Frostworm.
Without fail.
Well, glad I brought the Eagles.
Acknowledge.
Good call, Regina. And I'm actually glad I have the Archers, too. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling okay-ish. Doesn't mean I'm gonna win. Okay-ish. Wow. Marauders with great weapons. I'd rather trade my spears against those units. So let's try and play it safe there. Fate of Buna. What is that? Soul Blight? Spirit Leech? Purple Sun? Wow, he's got a lot of spells.
For duty. Serve the king. Tyrannok chariots.
I think we can force him to play our game.
Acknowledged. Assa forward. We go. Swiftly. Tyrannok chariots.
We can't engage his Frostworm too close to his javelins. I don't think we're going to hit the Frostworm too much. These chariots. Let's maybe back up and see if we can do a little work on the Skin Wolves. And let's get our Reavers up here. Keep those back from the Hunters.
We advance. Move. Fireball. Apace.
Yeah, I'm not going to let this happen.
Advance. March.
Depends on how determined he is here.
Assa move.
You know, I could probably net him, but I don't know if that's a good use of a net.
As you say.
Didn't mean to move that Spearman out there, actually. Let's skirmish our chariots a little.
We advance. Illyrian Reavers. Assyrian guides us. Tyrannok chariots. Apace.
I will take this engagement gladly.
By your command. I am ready. Battle awaits.
Right here.
Fireball. Forward. We advance.
See if we can pin down those Ice Wolf chariots.
It shall be done.
Countercharge.
Acknowledged.
Yes, got rid of the Skin Wolves.
Advance. Apace. Swiftly. We will obey.
Start working the Mammoth, the Eagles, work the Frostworm.
Yes. I know the way. Making my way.
Countercharge.
Techless.
What is that, regrowth? Yeah, my bad.
Chosen a poet. Scython, hear me. Quickly.
Alright, there's our target. One, chase that off. Where's my second eagle? Where's my second eagle? Are they both in that same stack? My internet went crap again.
We away. Moving out. Forward. It will be done. To battle. It shall be done. Illyrian breathers. Acknowledged. Attack. Battle calls.
I need one of my eagles back over here. Chase with the other one. Alright, over here. What happened to Teclis? Did Teclis just die? Where the heck did Teclis end up at? I literally have no idea what just happened to Teclis. Alright, guess he got caught by the mammoth. I can't imagine what else happened. I'm so lost. Well, fortunately, I think the Fireborn got my back here. Let's just leave those hunters alone, because it's not a good trade for me right now. My Silver Helms did terribly. Keep the Tyrannok chariots safe. See if we can terrorize a bit of the infantry here, and let's get my other eagle back now. Re-engage over here. Tyrannok chariots get out. Okay. Let's keep our Fireborn there on that mammoth. Run away here. Stay on these chariots. Infantry to the middle. Get our eagle back. Try and take out the sorcerer. Tyrannok chariots target mammoth. Infantry back in the fight. I really am still like, I don't know how in the world I lost track of Teclis, but I did, and it was really bad. It was really bad. Possibly a game-losing mistake here. I think if we can take down old Wolfie, we'll be in a better place in life. Let's get out of that fight for a second with our Fireborn and then recharge Wolfric. Tyrannok chariots may be our salvation here. Let's keep our eagles safe. Let's not overextend them. Keep our eagles safe. Yeah, let's just work that mammoth. You all might want to kill that, actually. Okay, bring the infantry back in. Good, good, good. Alright. Fireborn. That charge is gonna hurt. But this should finish Wolfric. And with Wolfie out of the picture, I think our Tyrannok chariots should carry us. There we go. Alright, GG's. Alright, Regina was absolutely correct with the Eagles. Absolutely correct. She called it. She called it with the Eagles, and she was 100% right. Doesn't surprise me. She's the High Elves player, not me. Yep, Regina called it. So I actually did end up liking that pick quite a bit, because the chariots gave me flexibility against infantry. And they were really good against the Skin Wolves. Like, really good. Yassist? Yassist? Don't die, it's bad for your health. Good luck. Thanks, man. Appreciate the 5. Vinsul. You wonderful, wonderful soul. Thank you for the 10. Says, alright, Aaron, my girlfriend and I are debating whether or not I can swamp you with support tonight. No, man. Come on. No, you guys tell Vinsul, thank you. Appreciate the support from last time. You don't need to run me over with any train. You are far too kind. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you for the 10. I'm quite good. You use your money on your girlfriend. I'm doing just fine, sir. Doing just fine. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. It's wonderful to have you back. Definitely appreciate all the support. The next time we're playing is Ikakla. Don't worry. I will follow through on the nuking of Lothern for you as per requested. Hopefully Cox behaves here. Yassist and Vinsul, thank you. Thank you both. Hope you're both doing well. You know what? I'm kind of having fun. I want to play another one. Doing a little multiplayer here. Teddy Spaghetti. Alright, he's ready for spaghetti, folks. I'm gonna play some kings. Some Tomb Kings. Hello. Thanks. Alright, he's apparently a fan of the videos too. GG Air, great chariot moves. I don't know if I had great moves with the chariots. Poor Teclis paid the price. I managed to keep everything else okay-ish, except for poor Teclis. But hey, he was a sacrifice. He got one net, and that was the end of Teclis. Imagine how much easier that would have been if I would have kept Teclis alive. That right there, though, is why you never underestimate a mammoth. Dudes are strong. Have fun. Gotta learn. Experience is the best teacher. Alright. Oh man, Norska again? Oh boy. Norska again. Alright folks, help me out here. Mammoth is so good. Will the Necrosphinx actually beat a Mammoth? Or will the Mammoth just win because it has so many hit points and it just runs it over? I don't have handguns, Warner, or else I would be happy to. Oh crap, what do I bring? I thought the Tomb King on a horse was anti-large. I must be thinking of the Tomb Prince. Is there anybody who's anti-large on a horse? Crying out loud, Tomb Kings, get your crap together. Alright, so what do we want to do? Do we try our skirmishy Khalida build again? You know what? We could do Khalida. Let's bring Khalida. I may take some of this stuff off like that. Probably not super worried about that. Let's see. I don't need the magic missiles. Let's just get Khalida down, being a little cheaper. Let's do Lich Priest, Lore of Light. Probably do want to mount here. Foz Protection, Net. I'll keep Time Warp just in case. Probably don't need it. Let's get 4 archers. Let's do a couple of Ushabti with great bows. And then let's do some Skelly Boys. And lots of Skeleton Spears. 1 Tomb Guard with Halberd, I think. And we need something a little more mobile. Like a Scorpion, maybe? Oof, I want 1 more Scorpion. Maybe like this. So, infantry handled with the Scorpions. Anti-large and other stuff with the missiles. Anti-large, fodder, buff the missiles, net the Mammoth. What do you guys think? Bone giants only? Yeah, probably not. Rip double sandstorm dream. I'm thinking I have so much fodder here that he has to work through. It's going to make it challenging. If he gets through my lines anywhere, I have a dedicated anti-large. You know what I'm kind of weak to here? Kind of. Is, like a chariot or something, but, I mean... we could try and put a scorpion in its way or something. It's not going to be great, but we can net it. The net's going to have to be our... ready when you are. Alright, Teddy. Let's roll. Let's roll. Take myself off the screen here for the highlights. You know, maybe instead of recording the stream... well, I am recording the stream, but, you know, I think I've been saving the replays. I ought to just go record the replays. It'd be a lot easier, though, to just edit this footage instead of having to do even more recording. So I think I'll keep it this way, so I'll just edit this footage where people can see it. Thank you all for being here tonight, by the way. Got all these wonderful people here. Thank you for all the folks who have been supporting with donations. Vinsul. Let me pull up my list here. What happened to my quick list here, YouTube? Is that the ad inserted? That's not what I meant to do. Hang on, folks. I almost clicked the wrong thing. If it put an ad in, then I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click that. I was trying to figure out what brings up my super chats. Holy mackerel. Folks, there is a wonderful penguin here in chat. I'm going to turn the overlay on for him for just a second. There we go. So it gets him on screen. Defying Penguin. You, kind sir, are far too generous. Thank you for the 50. Hello. Thank you for being here. Always says us hi. Everybody in chat, say hi back to Penguin with me. Penguin, hello. Thank you for being here. How are you? Hope you are having a good night. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off now. Penguin, thank you for the support. Very much appreciated. I will try and win a battle here for you. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. I will try and bring some glory to the Tomb Kings in this battle. In your honor here, sir. Or madam. I'll stop assuming your gender. Thank you for being here. Folks, it is a pleasure to be streaming with you any night. You all do not have to donate anything to help me. Obviously, if you do, you know I appreciate it, but I'm just happy to be here with you all, and thank you for the support and for all the years of viewership and just general awesomeness from everybody. Can I put the Lich Priest up front? Archers on defense. Defense. Scorpy Boy. Scorpy Boy. If he has a whole bunch of light cavalry, I'll be a little bit worried. But yeah. Alright, so what is the plan? The plan, use the net to pin down enemies. Kill them with Ushabti. Use my fodder to hold while the scorpions cause massive damage to enemy infantry. Use my bows to cut down prime targets, specifically the armor sundering of the Blessed Legion of Fatah. Fatah? However you say that. And Tomb Guards as a last line of defense, fodder spears all over the flanks. So that is the plan. That is the plan. I'm going to actually try and see what happens if I don't group my units this time. It may be a mistake. I think the only units I'm going to group is the skeletons and the Shabti. Maybe the scorpions too. That could be easy to have handy there. Okay. Thank you so much again, Penguin. You're amazing. I'm going to roll through the chat here real quick. See if Penguin typed anything while I was busy talking. I definitely don't want to miss anything. I wish YouTube would blow up. Oh, here he is. Says Defying Penguin says, Good, don't catch your streams much. Got off work just in time. Well, man, you're off work. Now you get to enjoy a stream, and Air is going to be trying to bring a big Tomb King's victory for you. I think when to be ready as I'm going to be. Have fun. Alright. We have a lot more troops than he does, so I'm expecting some monsters. Okay, let's push forward. This might be a nice bottleneck to use to my advantage, so let's push into it. Yeah, with this bottleneck here, anytime you can, you want to take advantage of the terrain. Alright, we've got a Maws of Savagery behind us. Take advantage of this terrain right here, because if he wants to outflank me, he's going to have to come all the way around, and then my spears can more easily head him off. Don't waste ammo, don't waste ammo. I will tell you where to shoot. I want to push a little further up into this choke point. Oh, yeah, that's where we want to shoot, I believe. Wolfwick on foot, I'm not terribly concerned about. Added effect area does not increase the duration. Let's turn around and get ready for some Maws of Savagery because they will be here soon. Get the scorpions in. Oh yeah, we got friends back here. If by friends I mean many, many enemies. Let's get in here. Kalita, you want to help me out a little? Whew, we got a hold of my Blessed Legion there. What happened here? I don't know how my units got all blobbed up there. Just get out of the way. Let's bring that thing down. Keep the fodder rolling over here. And in terms of bows, I think we're better to turn around and go after the Maws of Savagery. Let's turn that off. Yeah, we got another net there. Shabti. Yeah, let's send some support this way. That was a mistake. So Werekin's got a hold of some of our bows. Let's just save the ones we can over here. Let's leave Kalita in that fight. Let's maybe pull the Scorpion out of there for a minute. Pull a couple spears back this way. Shabti with great bow. The Maws of Savagery are really going at me here. They want those archers. And I don't blame them. Let's just keep throwing fodder into the Maws. In fact, let's maybe chew on him with the Scorpion a little. Okay, he got me there. That's nice persistence. Had a unit out of position there. This is kind of working to our favor, though, I think. I could be wrong. He's still got a Skin Wolf in there. Let's charge into the back of this fight with some Shabti. Let's get those Skin Wolves. Get in there. Let's get our Shabti with great bows out of that fight. And let's net that Frostworm again. Take care of it. Block the center. Need to keep some troops in reserve. Oh, I forgot to charge my Shabti in. Air. For goodness sakes, son. Now I wish I had that Venom Staff thing there. Let's start shooting up the back of that fight. If we could bring that guy down, that would be great. Oh, crap, crap, crap. There just keeps being more and more wolves, like every time I turn my back. So many wolves. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the Maws of Savagery for a minute. I'm running out of fodder, which could be a problem. Khalida is tanking it out like a true queen right now. Alright, bows. I need you. Alright, I'm gonna get units on either side of my bows like I've been needing to do. Need another fodder unit over here. One of my scorpions is a little bit weak. Let's pull it out of the fight for a minute. His persistence against my bows is honestly paying dividends. I want the Maws of Savagery out of this fight. So I'm going to put a little bit of work on them as they're routing. Oh, my scorpion. I need my scorpions here too. Khalida is being a nice blob right now. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to just start shooting into there and clean it up a little. Let's pull back. Get these guys. I've still got a net. I really don't want Khalida to die, but she can't get out of there. She's toast. And that may be our undoing. Okay, we got rid of the Maws of Savagery. I still got a Scorpion. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this. Let's pin him out. Let's get their Scorpion out of that fight for a minute. Can we clean that up? These Tomb Guards with halberds are gonna end up being very, very important. Go away, Norscan Hounds! For goodness sakes, those guys got some leadership. The leadership. They just keep coming back for seconds. I hope that Maws of Savagery doesn't. Okay. The bows, the Shabti bows are very, very important at this point. I don't want to fight Wulfric yet. And I need my Lich Priest. We have a chance to take out the, Oh, the Hounds! Oh, thank you. See if we can kill that werewolf. Really need you guys to focus down. Get away, get away, get away. I'm gonna use up my magic here. Oh, we got rid of the skin wolf. We got rid of the skin wolf. We might pull this back. If we can just kind of keep Wulfric getting shot here. My leadership is my concern at this point. My leadership is just bad. Come on, support those guys. I cannot get Wulfric off of me. Yeah, my leadership's gonna collapse when I lose this Lich Priest. I feel like I have to use the ammunition here, though. Yes, this not great. So my leadership's gonna hit the tank right now. Let's get everything up here close. I hate to not use my ammo, but if I leave these units singled out, like I don't know. Maybe we should use the ammo real quick. Use the ammo real quick. Use the ammo. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Can we shoot Wulfric? This is so close. This is so close. I think we're obstructed. See if we can get the Scorpion away so we're not so obstructed. Yeah, you guys stay on Wolfric. What a fight from the Norskin player who said he was new. He's doing great. You are doing great. However, right now he should not be pulling back and letting me use my ammo, I don't think. Just my opinion. I don't think he should pull back and let me use my ammo. He just got a Marauder that regrouped behind me. Let's use our Scorpion and break these guys up. I don't need that. See if we can hit Wolfric. I'd like to use my ammo a little closer up, but... Oh, that was a solid hit. A solid hit. Wolfric's routing. One more good shot. Come on, Ushabti. One more good shot. Yes! What a battle. Boy, he had me taking a run for it. It's so hard to protect all my stuff. He did a really good job making my archers just suffer immensely. Holy mackerel. I'll turn my overlay here in a second. What a battle. GG. Wow. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, thank goodness I brought the Scorpions. If we couldn't have held up his infantry line any longer than that, holy mackerel, we've been toast. Look at these Warhounds. I would have never thought versus an undead faction they would get that many kills. I mean, he really did a pretty darn good job of neutralizing my archers. A really good job. Anyway, let me get to a comment real quick. Renarchus, thank you for the 8. He says, hi, Air. Never caught a live stream before. You rule, dude. Hype for 3 Kingdoms. And it looks like it put it on there twice. So, Renarchus, thank you twice for the dono. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining all the way from Australia. It is great to have you here. I'm also hyped for 3 Kingdoms. The Yellow Turbans has been a lot of fun. And I think that we're going to have a good time with it. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the support. I'm going to, let's see, participants. How do I pop out chat? YouTube used to have a thing where I could see everybody who has donated. And they don't have it up right now, so I'll scroll back through the entire chat real quick just to make sure I thank everybody just real quick. Yasis, thanks for the 5. Vinsul, you are amazing. Thank you for all the support last time and this time. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the 10. Definitely a pleasure to have you here tonight. Defying Penguin, the $50 dono, says hi and says that don't catch your streams much, man. I hope you had a good night off work. Hopefully that was a fun battle for you, man. That was for you. So hopefully that was a fun one. It was a heck of a close one. Really appreciate my opponent there. That was a lot of fun. And then Renarchus, thank you for the 8. Appreciate you. So think I caught everybody there in the super. Oh my goodness, Vinsul. Vinsul, man, you don't have to do this. You are being far too kind. I think Warhammer crashed, by the way, because I can't find it. No? It's still here. Alright, it's still here. Vinsul, thank you for the 75. You're extremely kind. I appreciate your support. You've given me far too much. He says, Air, we have agreed on a max tonight. The rules are, my friend, the train is coming. No, man, you don't need to do a train. In fact, I have to go for tonight. So if you are dead set on doing something, save it for the next stream. Join in then. I got to get going tonight, and I already feel terrible that you're donating and I have to run. But I very much appreciate your support. I will be back to do more streaming. We got 4 battles in tonight. I'm going to make a highlight video out of this too, if y'all want to catch it on the channel. And can you please help me, folks, and giving Vinsul a big shout out here. And Vinsul, how about this, man? With all the support you've given me, before I go tonight, can you please go ahead and request a special video? I'm going to make a video just for you. So request like a battle video, a campaign video, a stream, whatever it is you want to see it. You tell me what it is, and I will take care of it for you. So, and then, of course, on the next stream, hopefully I'll see you. You're fantastic. So you tell me what you want to see. I'll stick around long enough to catch it. Everybody, please help me. Thank Vinsul Hope I say his name right. I'm probably screwing it up. And then he wanted a train going, but this train is leaving the station for him. So here it goes. Sergeant Shadow, thanks for the 2. When's the next stream? Probably Thursday. Probably Thursday is when we'll do the next stream. I actually have access to, but tonight I wanted to do some Warhammer multiplayer because it's been too long. I need to get more multiplayer in. So yeah, I want to do some multiplayer, but I do have access to the new DLC for surviving Mars, and it's a whole lot of fun. We get to terraform Mars and turn it into a habitable planet. Super fun one from Paradox that I'm really enjoying. So, but I wanted to get the battles in tonight because I've had so much campaign content, and I miss battles. I think viewers on the channel probably miss battles, so I wanted to get them in. All right, Vincenzo says he's thinking. No problem, man. He figured out. Let's give a post commentary here. So, obviously, my fodder was just fodder. It didn't get a lot of kills. If we look at some of his units, this Marauder Champion was just on a tear. Wolfric was on a tear. That's not surprising. This dude is a beast. And Teddy Spaghetti, by the way, man, if you're new to multiplayer, I thought that was a pretty darn respectable performance for being new to multiplayer, man. I mean, I'm not trying to tear you down by any means. I don't play a lot. I'm probably not the toughest player you could come up against here, but I've put a lot of hours into the game, and I really liked your army pick here. I had to worry about all of these fast movers. The pick of the Marauder Champions means that my fodder can't hold you back. The Skinwolf Werekin gives you some serious anti-large power and a fast-moving unit at that, and then the forward deploy. And then Wolfric is always a good pick, you know, be it on a mammoth or a horse. He is a pretty solid pick most of the time anyway. So, I mean, it is a pretty good army. Maza Savagery. I think in the end, the only thing that really helped me here was my Tomb Scorpions just kept your infantry going and going and going in those fights. And I like how the pressure kept coming back towards the archers. And, I mean, a lot of my archer, you know, damage there was neutralized. And look at this, though. Even though I ruined his Frostworm, he managed to get his 2 breath attacks off and get 69 kills. And so you think about it, that's not that bad in the end, right? For a Frostworm that got netted 3 times and focus fired and to still pick up 70 kills, I mean, if you get netted 3 times and shot up, then I'd say that that's a better than fair outcome for what could have happened. So, yeah, definitely better than fair for him. So, cool army. I enjoyed it. I mean, Marauders are a good infantry pick versus fodder units like you would expect to run into from the Tomb Kings. You don't want to spend too much, but a little bit of heavier hitters here can be a good deal because I didn't have any armor-piercing infantry, right? I had it with the Scorpions, but if you can bog down the Scorpions, sometimes you can take care of business. But Khalida, I'm actually really lucky to have Khalida have tanked so much damage there too. She tanked a significant amount of damage. It was a very significant amount of damage. And then infantry-wise, the Tomb Guards with halberds being kept as a reserve is always a good idea too, I think, because this becomes a tougher unit the later into the game you get. A halberd unit that doesn't rout and has decent armor, yeah, they're going to be tough to kill late in the game when all your units are tired and worn down. They may not be the best unit early in the game for like a really good infantry unit that just berserks over their face, but definitely going to be a tough one late in the game. All right, Vincil has an answer here. He says, Air, I want an FFA battle where you can only play as the Greenskins or Beastmen. We will make that happen, Vincil. If you want to play in that battle with me, you're certainly free to. Jump on over into the Discord if you want to, and make sure I know who you are in the Discord. Tell my mods, all that kind of stuff, right? And if you want to play one with me, that's where I'm going to go to do it. And so anybody else who's in the Discord too, if you want to play that FFA with me where I have to be the Greenskins or the Beastmen, then hop over into that Discord because that's where I'll go organize it. So the link to the Discord is in the description of the video. It's an awesome community. You won't regret joining it. If you don't want all the notifications, that's fine. You can turn off the notifications, but jump in and chat with us whenever you want. And if you want some multiplayer matches, it's a great place to get matches. Look at replays. Just talk to awesome people. So make sure you check out the Discord, and so I will take care of that video for you. He says, I think it's all players have to be that. Ooh, let me read it again. Air, I want an FFA where you only can play as Greenskins or Beastmen. So Vince, just to clarify, does that mean all the players have to be beastmen and greenskins, or just me? Make sure I clarify that real quick if he's still there. Okay, just me. All right, got it. Just me. Will do. I'll have to think about that one. Beastmen and greenskins and FFA. All right, well, I'm going to be doing that on the Discord. So like I said, if you all want to be a part of it, go join the Discord. Links in the description. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you to everybody for all the awesome support. Really appreciate it. It was fun battles. Thank you for the folks who played the battles. I will get a highlight video up soon, so keep an eye out for that. Heir of Carthage, signing out for now.